Well, hello there, Battle Brothers, and welcome to yet another video, and welcome to yet another review video. Today, we are reviewing yet another installment in the Horus Heresy series, and we are talking about A Deeper Darkness by Rob Sanders. Another installment in the Mark of Calth anthology, which is the 25th volume in the Horus Heresy. And let me tell you once again, and I think I'm repeating myself now, I couldn't be more excited about this series, and there I thought I could never fully enjoy a short story about the Ultramarines and the Word Bearers, but when you place them against each other, of course, it must result in some good stories, especially then when we are talking about Calth, which, along with Istvan 3 and Istvan 5, belongs among the greatest atrocities in this entire series. Now, given, yes, I haven't read the entire series yet, I only started reading about a year and a half ago, got to volume 25. I have been reading Warhammer 40,000 and Warhammer Fantasy and some other novels, obviously, in between, so no spoilers as far as what comes next. Well, we know that, but come on, let us pretend. However, this particular short story, it made me very happy because it took advantage of really what was presenting itself, the subject matter, the inspiration that we could draw from when we are talking about legions Astartes fighting in, underneath Calth, in the underground, really, because quite obviously the Word Bearers messed up Calth's son to that extent that the surface of the planet is inhospitable, and even space marines will perish and get cancer when they are exposed to so much radiation of that poisonous sun. They're always talking about how poisonous that sun is. I like the usage of the word poison here. So what's the subject matter? Well, obviously, first I need to say, yes, there will be spoilers in this review, but if you are watching a review of a short story in the 25th volume of Horus Heresy, I think you've already read something, and I think you've already read this book, and I think you're just watching because you've got nothing better to do. So, yeah, there will be spoilers. So, quite obviously, the inspiration we are drawing from is H.P. Lovecraft in this case, because Hylas Pelion, the names, we are reading 25 volumes of Horus Heresy with plethora of names, and a lot of them begin with the same letter and are really similar to each other, and you're just getting they are getting mixed up a little bit, especially then when you've got like 1,000 supporting characters, and there are like 100 short stories written about supporting characters that don't appear anywhere else. Names get messed up. But an Ultramarine captain, I think, is pursuing Ungol Shax. I think Ungol Shax. Wait, I have got a note here. Ungol Shax, yes, the Dark Apostle of the Word Bearers. Just chasing him in the underground because there is a war being led in the underground of Calth, and he encounters something that he had not expected. It is the demon from the warp that had been summoned by the Word Bearers. But not even the Word Bearers realize that some of the creatures and demons and entities of the warp might be a little bit a bigger bit to swallow for them. To be honest, not even they are able to control all the creatures that come from the warp. And this particular one is an interesting one. So we had a demon in a previous short story that traveled through communication, the Traveler, in the short story The Traveler, where you get possessed basically just by talking to another possessed person. Scary, right? And this creature in this short story kills by just sight. It is that scary, it is that otherworldly that it kills you when you just look at it. And quite obviously there's a way, I'm not going to spoil everything, but there's a way for the Ultramarine to actually lay eyes on the creature. And that's that's really not where the inspiration starts, but that's where it culminates, in the description of the monster, which, of course, you've got this non-description, really. You know, you've read some of the H.P. Lovecraft short stories. There's this otherworldly cosmic horror. I can't even describe it. It is so hellish and Stygian. From the Stygian darkness it comes. Oh, the demonic thing. I can't even look at it. And it slithers up the stairs and are already here. Oh, shush, 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 shush. Yeah, that's like H.P. Lovecraft. Like, simplistically said. And that's it. That's it, yeah. Quite obviously he is being accompanied by humans. I just love the fact that a female human that accompanies this ultramarine just loses her mind. Just looking at, not a reflection of that monster, but... Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to spoil it. So, the ultramarine tricks the demon to look upon its own reflection in an underground lake. And so it turns into a statue. Like, basically, it didn't, like, outright kill the people, but it turns them into, like, some sort of half-solid, half-smoky, dark statues, and the people basically died. It's a little bit of, like, the basilisk, or the Medusa. And so the creature looks upon itself and turns into one of those statues. And the female just looks at the statue itself, not even at the monster itself, and she just loses her mind forever. The ultramarine, like, he thinks, because this, the inner monologue, and he says, oh yeah, she's lost. Yeah, she is broken. She's never going to get better again. And so this was a good one. This was a good one with not traces, but like full-on horror features inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. But on top of that, we've got the Warhammer Horus Heresy setting. It was a very good read, These short stories are nice intermezzo in between the novels. I am enjoying them thoroughly, and I only recommend that you read them, all of them. Don't skip anything. I mean, why would you skip? You're into Horus Heresy, read all the volumes. And so some are better than the others, so what? They're all enjoyable, and my OCD wouldn't allow me to skip any, really. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and that'll be all. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, the Emperor protects.